Unit 1. The Generation Gap, Speaking Part 1. 1. Do you live with your extended family? No, I don't live with my extended family, but we're pretty close. We usually meet up during holidays, like Christmas or New Year, and it's always fun catching up with my grandparents and cousins. It's nice to have that big family vibe every now and then. 2. What type of family do you live in? I live in a nuclear family, just my parents, my brother, and me. It's pretty chill because we all have our own space. That said, I sometimes wish we had more family around, like cousins or grandparents, to make things a bit more lively. 3. What do you think about the generation gap between parents and children? The generation gap is definitely real. My parents have some pretty conservative views, especially about social media or career choices, while I'm more open to new ideas. We do clash sometimes, but we try to talk things out and understand each other's viewpoints. 4. Have you ever worked for a state-owned organization? No, I haven't, but my dad works for one. He's in the public health department. So his job is all about helping people get access to healthcare. I think state-owned organizations are really important, especially for things like education and transport. 5. How do you usually deal with conflicts? I try to stay calm and talk it out. Like, if I argue with a friend, I'll usually text them later to clear things up. I hate letting a conflict drag on, so I prefer sorting it out as soon as possible. Most of the time, it's just a misunderstanding. 6. Do you prefer casual clothes or formal attire? I'm all about casual clothes. Jeans and a hoodie are my go-to. It's comfy and easy. But if there's a wedding or something formal, I don't mind dressing up. It's kind of nice to switch things up once in a while. 7. Do you think parents should impose strict rules on teenagers? Not really. I think parents should guide their kids, but not be too strict. For example, a curfew is fine, but it shouldn't be too early, or it feels like they're being controlling. Teenagers need some freedom to learn and grow, you know.
Teen life and the generation gap. Many families today experience society phenomena that were a rare occurrence in the past. One of the most common is the generation gap. This happens when teenage boys and girls think and behave very differently from their parents. It is normal for conflicts to arise when there is a difference in opinions or lifestyles. Parents may place great importance on education, while teenagers are more interested in fashion or social media. They may argue with their children about their attitude towards school, friends, or even how they dress flashily or wear shiny tight tops instead of casual clothes or formal attire. While some parents are narrow-minded and try to forbid their teenage offspring from doing things like changing hairstyle or trying junk food, others are more open-minded about modern trends. Fashion is a big topic. Some teens like to catch up with trends and wear stylish outfits, while their parents prefer that they dress properly or dress plainly. This can lead to arguments, especially if parents judge someone's appearance without understanding the teen's feelings. These disagreements sometimes threaten relationships or cause teens and parents to be not on speaking terms. One explanation for this gap is that parents often have high expectations for their children. They want them to behave well, develop identity, and be responsible for their studies and household chores. Teens, on the other hand, want to seize opportunities to explore, have fun, and discover the world. This can cause stress and sometimes lead them to get into a panic, especially when facing surrounding pressures from friends or school. In many cases, parents try to impose strict rules on their teens to guide their behavior. However, this can distract the teenager from studying and actually change their mind about school. Teens may stop being motivated or lose focus. Experts recommend that families tolerate and accept differences, build mutual trust, and offer mutual support. It is important to relate to each other's perspectives and deal with problems together. Some families have other problems, too. Financial stress is one of them. Not all parents can afford high prices for brand name clothes, soft drinks, or fancy gadgets. Many families are beyond financial capacity and can't buy everything the teen wants. Teens should learn to make a great attempt to understand their parents' situation and help by doing household chores or helping with childcare provision if there are younger siblings.